This is Maritere.
And this is Maria.
Coming at you with your breaking news.
These are the top 10 events of the Korean War.
This is number 1 on the count of. In September 1945, Korea had separated into two parts, the southern and the north. The north part had the Russians allied with each other, and the south allied with the Americans. They were both separated with the 38th parallel. Event number 2 on this count up is in the year 1950 of June 25th, North Korea armed forces aimed for the south. The war had continued for 3 more years. Sadly.
Number 3 would be that in 1917, the Russian Revolution they forced the emperor to abdicate, and the old regiment was replaced by a provisional government during the First Revolution. The revolution was focused around what is now St. Petersburg, and the revolution took place in the context of heavy military setbacks during World War I. Event number 4 was in 1937, when Japan declared war on China. You might ask yourselves why? Well, the main reason why was all based on the claim that China had fired on them at Marco Polo Bridge near Beijing. This is what made them launch a full force invasion into China.
This is the 5th event. In June 25th of 1950, North Korea surprised the Southern Army proceeding towards them to the capital city of Seoul. The U.S. responded by calling military assistance in South Korea. Overall, they agreed to cease fire. This agreement resulted in the division that happened in the beginning. This is the 6th event. Between February 20th and March 6th of 1951, Operation Killer was the start of the counter offense launched by the United Nations against the Chinese Communists.
The 7th event on the countdown is on October 25th, 1951, peace talks resumed at Panmunjom. It was a negotiation between the UN and the Communists. The war was greatly lengthened because Truman refuses to return POWs who don't want to be sent back to their communist homeland. Number 8 is in August 5th, 1952, Ri wins another clearly rigged election. This begins with its establishment on August 15, 1948. In the aftermath of Japanese occupation of Korea, which ended in Japan defeat in World War II in 1945. Number 9. The Battle of Pork Chop Hill compromises a pair-related Korean War invading battles during the spring and summer of 1953. These were fought while the U.S. and the Communist Chinese and Korean negotiated an armistice. Many soldiers killed for portraying of no strategy or tactic value. The Chinese lost many times the number of U.S. soldiers killed and wounded.
Event number 10 is the Korean Armistice Agreement. Is the armistice which ended the Korean War. It was signed by the U.S. Army, and armistice was signed on July 27th of 1953. It was designed to ensure a complete cessation of hospitals and of all acts of armed forces in Korea until a final peaceful settlement is achieved. But no peaceful settlement has been achieved yet.
That is the conclusion of the 10 events of the Korean War.
Thanks for watching our daily news. Join us next time.